on Disney's
Hi there, people.
Y2K era.
This is me, Amelia, on the Disney 100 Jeopardy Y2K edition. This was from my time. I'm really excited about this edition.
It is true. I missed it so much I had to come back. I am back at Walt Disney World for this episode of Disney Jeopardy.
I remember their trip, the Music Support Group Academy,
Are you ready to quiz you like I said earlier?
marching band
on
went
all
there
things 1996 to 2006 in the Walt Disney Company. 2,960 clues have come and gone. Today's a brand new
May,
ballgame.
but they're going to Myrtle Beach this year in South Carolina.
109 of Disney Jeopardy. First up, turn of the century. That's followed by Pixar Screen Shorts. And it's What's My Name?
Oh, no.
Fourth category is your theme park category of the week. It is In My Expansion Era. And the fifth and final category, as voted on by the club DJ members, is Voice Over Trailer Quotes. Domination. And I mean domination. Whenever any of the options get over 70% of the vote, I consider it domination. And that is exactly what happened here. I will read you a line from a voiceover that played for a trailer of a Disney movie that came out between 96 and 06. You have to tell me what movie that line is associated to. And with that, it is now time for the easiest round of the game, the Cupcake Round. It begins
I gotta
with
show everyone my vision board
I will read you the names of 3 different characters. You'll have to tell me what movie they were in. Again, all these movies came out in that Y2K, early 2000s, late 90s era. We begin with Turn of the Century. Wheezy, Emily, and Stinky Pete.
Oh, that was Toy Story 2.
The correct answer, of course, is Toy Story 2.
With the movie logo flying through the air.
Screen
I remember seeing that movie.
For 200. Seen here is Jerry from Jerry's Game. He was playing himself in this game during the short.
Looks like Up, but that's...
What is chess?
Oh, chess. What is that anyway?
Here comes What's My Name for the first time. Who dat?
That's, Dory. Oh.
That, of course, is Dorla.
Oh, Darla.
Finding Nemo.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
She's such a playful young child.
Darla, your uncle will see you now.
On to In My Expansion Era.
I don't see very much of her in Finding
In 1999, this ride replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride at the Magic Kingdom.
I don't know. What ride is that?
Still a sore subject for a lot of Walt Disney World fans, me being one of them. The correct answer is The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
I found out Mom's more like Eeyore than Winnie the Pooh.
VO category. The creators of Toy Story take you into the world behind.
What is A Bug's Life? Or Monsters, Inc. One of them, too.
What hides behind your closet door? Well, hopefully nothing, if I'm being honest. But maybe, perhaps, maybe, a monster. Correct answer is Monsters, Inc.
That was what 2015 was like.
Good morning, fellas. Hey, what's shaking, bacon?
Did you lose weight?
2016 was the most year, 2000s like year there was.
Roz, you're looking fabulous today. Is that a new
the
haircut?
2010s
Just like that,
decade.
5 clues are down with
Besides
21
the
remaining
first
as
3
we
years.
tune the difficulty,
The
raise the
infamous
difficulty
black
level.
hole
just a
period
little bit.
followed
Here we
for
go.
2
400
years
point round
after
begins with Turn of the Century. Archimedes, Tantor,
What
and
is
Kala.
Tarzan? That won in 2017 for a few months.
Latch onto the vine right here and tell you the correct answer is Tarzan. Onto Pixar Screen Shorts for their second clue. Knick Knack, a short from 1989, theatrically released in front of Finding Nemo in 2003. It featured this snowman trying to escape one of these.
Not Olaf. I feel bad for today's kids who weren't even born yet. Snow globe. Because they missed out on a really great time period. That's what I realized in my childhood
What's my
chat.
name for 400 points. Who dat?
That's Mrs. Incredible.
That is Mirage from The Incredibles.
Yes!
You want to switch
I didn't know her name, but I knew she was from The
This
Incredibles.
is the one he's been looking for.
Here comes expansion era.
Just like I don't know the names, but I remember the
California
faces.
Adventure in 2001,
I remember the faces.
this attraction
I don't
was
remember
added
the
to
names
Epcot
though.
in 2005. The correct answer is Soarin' over California, but if you said Soarin', I'll give it to you. I'm easy going.
Looks like such a fun ride.
Here comes your second VO of the game. He lived a solitary life.
Oh,
behind
that's the
stone
Hunchback
walls.
of Notre Dame.
Outside was a world he only dreamed.
The start of the black hole period in the 90s and in the mid 2010s was a black hole
Voiceover is
period.
talking about one.
I'm thinking that the next
Quasimodo,
black hole
which
period will
means
be at
correct
the start of
answer is
next
Hunchback
decade.
of Notre Dame.
He lived a solitary life behind stone walls.
Hey, Quasi, what's going on out there in a fight?
By the way, it is a beautiful day here at Walt Disney World, but it is so sunny, not a cloud in the sky, so I'm hiding in this little gazebo to film this episode.
Very funny,
But I let you know, it's at
Brian.
Yacht and Beach, if you're keeping track, at home. We move on. 600-point round. It's turn of the century. Tipo, Chicha, and Chaka.
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
Three of them are Pacha's family from Emperor's New Groove.
Not familiar with that movie.
Here comes Pixar screen shorts for 6. The little girl seen here is from this short that debuted in front of 2006's Cars.
I don't know.
Part of one of my favorite Pixar shorts, One Man Band.
I like to go, excluding 1996 and
Not to
1997.
name this
I like to
random
go back to the
character.
1998-2006 period because that was the best time to be a kid, in my opinion.
His character's not that random. In fact, he had his own
The
ride at
2000s was
California
the best
Adventures
time to
before
be
the
a kid and a
Avengers
teenager.
killed him. Yes, R.I.P. R.I.P. They killed
The
him off just so they
2010s
could
are
build their own little
fine.
area. The correct answer is Heimlich.
I don't know if I should film these anymore because I'm not an expert on most of these categories.
Yes, Heimlich, of course, had Heimlich's Choo Choo Train. Here comes In My Expansion Era for 600. From 2001 to 2004 and 2001 to 2006, both California Adventure and MGM Studios featured an attraction based on this hit game show.
Game show?
Correct answer is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
We'll be hearing that music
Here
pretty
comes the final clue of
soon.
the 600s. It belongs
Speaking
to
of
the
which,
voiceover
we'll
category.
be hearing that music
He
pretty
may
soon.
be on a quest for gold, but he better watch
What
out
is
for
Atlantis
silver.
the Lost Empire? I'm guessing.
That was me testing out my movie voiceover guy voice. So if you have a movie that you want me to do the trailer for, DMs are always open. Shoot them my way. Correct answer here, by the way, is Treasure Planet.
Oh, Treasure
Maybe on
Planet.
a quest for gold.
To make people see me a little different.
I'm familiar with
But he
that.
better watch
It's
out
one of the
for
movies
silver.
that was in the early 2000s.
We
My favorite
are
one during the
moving
time
on
was-
to the
Was
800
obviously
round, the second
Lilo
hardest round
and
of the
Stitch,
game.
which
Let's
we
begin.
watched in Franklin
Turn of
Park
the
this
century.
September.
Nira, Ema, and Crone.
Just like how I'm watching Teen Nick episodes in honor of
What is
2007
Dinosaur?
winning for March.
Here comes
now
your
I'm
second
torn
800
between
point
a rock
clue
and a
from
hard
Pixar screen
place.
shorts. These two screenshots / Easter eggs include
Because
characters from the Academy
I was in high
Award-winning
school
short
for
For the Birds. Named the two
2007.
full-length Pixar
but
films. These screenshots.
I was not in high
are from.
school anymore in 2011, so I don't know what to do. If only we both went to
The first
school
one
together
is
and
from
graduated
Cars
in the
during
same
Life is a
year.
Highway montage, and the second one is from the, I want to say it's the opening scene of Inside Out. Riley's moving
nice.
to San Francisco.
Oh yeah, one of the songs from
We
our
know this
Pittsburgh
character's name. Let's
Perfect
find out.
Parties playlist.
Who is this?
Looks like Clifford, but I don't know if he's a Disney character or not.
That is the beloved Buster from the Toy Story franchise.
Oh, Buster. He looks like Clifford though. Clifford the Big Red
And
Dog.
on to In My Expansion Era for 800. Starting in 1996 and ending at the end of 2006, this many Disney theme parks opened worldwide.
Well, I know about Animal Kingdom. I think I know about Disneyland Paris.
Correct answer is 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Final clue before the dramatics of the 1,000
I knew
point
about the
round
Animal
belongs
Kingdom
to the
one.
voiceover category. On June 15th, for fun and adventure, just add water.
June 15th.
Opening on June 15th, 2001 was Atlantis.
Oh, that's Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
to Atlantis.
Just add water.
See, I'm not familiar with
20.
it.
Clues are down and 6 remain, but before we get to Final Jeopardy, you know what time it is. It is time for the most.
I'm not an expert on this category as much as I think I am.
Unnecessarily.
I don't know what the future of this
Sorry, I think people
series
still
will
sleeping.
be,
I'm trying to keep it.
but I hope
Spotlight
I don't
for the
have
game,
to
the 1,000
end
point
it.
round.
I'm
Hit it.
thinking about ending it.
All right, folks.
Thinking
it's
this
crunch
may
time.
be
Let's
my
find out
last
if you
video
are
in
a
the Disney 100
Y2K
Jeopardy series.
Disney expert. Begins turn of the century.
Because I'm not...
Sunshine, Rev, and Julius.
So, I'd like to say, this is
This
probably
is the
going to be
first
my
answer from
last
this
video
category
in the
that is
Disney
not from an
100
animated
Jeopardy
movie. No,
series.
the correct answer is Remember the Titans.
Make sure.
I hope you enjoyed them, and I'm sorry I took a bit of a hiatus last year, but my
Pixar screen shorts
phone
goes a
wasn't
little
working
like this.
that much
Screenshot
anymore.
seen here is from the Pixar short that was released theatrically in front of the
So I'm
Incredibles.
just gonna be playing on the chat from now on. I'm very sorry, but I'm
What
just
is
not...
Boundin'?
I used
I
to be
seem pretty
something. All
clueless,
covered
but
with
I
fluff
love
and
you
I'd
guys.
dance in the sunlight
Stay
and show
tuned for
off my
more
stuff.
videos from me.
On to your final What's
In the
My
future.
Name clue. Who dat? That is George Sanderson.
George and I are like brothers. 2319! We have a 2319!
George Sanderson, please remain motionless.
2 clues left in the game before Final Jeopardy. The first one belongs to In My Expansion Era. Before Radiator Springs Racers opened, this attraction
I don't
that
know
opened in
anything
Japan
about
in
this. I'm
2001,
sorry.
became Disney's second ride to use
But
the test
I'm gonna show
track
everyone my
ride
vision
system.
board.
What is Journey to the Center of the Earth?
This is my vision board.
The final clue on the board belongs to the Club DJ category of voiceover lines. He saw the signs. He tried to warn us. Now, in our darkest hours, he's got a plan to save us all.
Oh my gosh.
He did not have a plan to save us all. His plan was to run. The correct answer is Chicken Little.
He saw the signs.
That's what Wish is like, since it won, since 2023 won for 2005. I kind of like the
There you
new,
go. 25 clues
the new
are
decade
down
a
and
bit.
1 remains. And it just so happens to be the one clue of the
It's
game that will
just I
ultimately
can't
determine
go
how
back
proud of
to my
yourself you will
old
be.
school district because there's
for the next
nobody I
7
know.
days. 7 days
But
from
I'm
now,
still gonna
when
see
the
school
final
aged events
themed
from my
episode of
clients.
Disney Jeopardy
Plus, we don't have that many
drops.
anymore.
That's right. After next week's episode, we're going back to the old style where it's just 5 random categories. Hopefully, you come up with some suggestions.
I'm sorry to announce this is going to be my last Disney
What will next week's
100
episode
Jeopardy.
be all about, though? And what will the final Jeopardy clue be all about? Let's find out. The classics. That's right. I just did a Y2K episode, so I felt like I needed to pay respect to the olden years, the golden years, the beginning of the Walt
Not
Disney
the
Film Division animated
Renaissance, not the
television. I'll be
90s.
quizzing you on all things from
Yeah,
Snow White,
I'm done with this.
1937, all the way
Like
to,
the
let's
channel.
say, through the 19th.
I'm done filming at least,
So,
but I'm
study
not
up on
gonna be
Peter
done
Pan,
playing.
Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Lady
I'm
and the
sorry,
Tramp,
guys. I really
all that fun
enjoyed
stuff.
this, but I'm
That's
done.
what I'm quizzing you on next week. Make your wagers right now, though, on how knowledgeable you are about those characters in movies. And time is up. Let's check out the final clue in this episode 109 of Disney Jeopardy. Following Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny, this Disney character became the first fictional female character
Who is
to get
Minnie
a star
Mouse? His wife,
on the
Minnie
Hollywood
Mouse.
Walk of Fame.
Or his sweetheart, Minnie Mouse.
And time is up. It wasn't until the 1980s when this famous character got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Not sure if that's going to make some of you change your answers before I reveal it. Pens down, because it's time to find out what the correct answer is. It is... Who else but Snow White?
Oh, Snow
And to
White.
have a star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame is the most wonderful
What the
experience
most
that I've
recent
ever
Disney
had.
movie is.
So dark and grumpy, happy, sleepy, sneezy, bashful, and dopey. And without them, there would have never been a picture. Thank you, one and all.
And that does it for this episode of
There's
Disney
my name
Jeopardy.
on
I had
the
to include
screen
Snow White
for one
in there
last
because I just saw the
time.
live-action Snow White movie, and okay, don't throw any oranges at the screen if you have a different opinion. But I did not think the movie was that bad. It was okay. It was fine. They took creative liberties, and it's
I'm
a
still not
new age, so of
interested
course they're
in
going to
it.
do that.
Sorry,
It was fine.
Brian.
I will say the theater was empty though, so that's a
Now,
storyline.
does anyone want to see
Another
my
day. Let me
vision
know
board?
what you thought of Snow White, the live-action Snow White, in the comments below. By the way, I made a video on rating every single
See, this
live-action
is a
remake
birthday
since
scene.
1994.
This is
Not
me
my
in doll
opinion, but Rotten
form.
Tomatoes scores.
That's the
Check that out.
Y2K
If you're curious to
logo.
see where Snow White
That's the
falls
city of
on the
Los
list when you combine the
Angeles.
critic and audience score.
Rainbow
As for
sprinkled
Disney Jeopardy, shout out
cupcake.
to all the Club DJ members. This episode would not be possible
Romantic
without people like you. I
romance
thank you
flick.
so very much, and I ask you to
Markers.
go vote in the poll
A
right now.
dancing
Help determine
game.
one of the categories in next week's Classics episode.
A
Now
triple
you know
berry
what time it is.
smoothie.
Like we saw, do me a favor, subscribe, click
Orchid.
that bell icon.
Tropical fish. Penny
Hello.
and soda experiment. Fingerless
Hello,
glove.
Bill.
The word
Sure, notified
loquacious.
anytime. It's
A
now
marathon
brand new content. I've been your host,
volunteer.
Brian Perry. I will see
A
you
Caribbean
next
island
week.
vacation.
Classics episode,
A
the
wizard.
final themed episode
A
of Disney
volleyball.
Jeopardy. Till then.
The
Oh, and thanks
1800s.
for everyone. Thanks to everyone for submitting a clue.
A
by the way.
sous chef.
Thanks. Till
Quizmaster.
then.
Canada. Plaid. A video game system. A messenger bag. A novel. And a fashion blog. These are all based on what I got in the Which Object Are You quiz book. There's another quiz book for the MSG Academy band members called Bored No More. It's for different activities they can do when there are no spring and summer activities since they're interested in attending. But there's another LA Fitness dance party at the end of April, the day before the banquet, so I'd like to attend that too. Anyways, this is me, Amelia. Thank you all and good night, and I hope that you've enjoyed my Disney 100 Jeopardy videos. I'm sad to discontinue them, but I think it's what's best for me. Anyways, thank you all and good night.